Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. Today in this episode I will show how you can unpivot the data. We all know the process of making a pivot table from a tabular data source. This episode will teach you how you can convert pivot like data report back to the tabular form. Here in this worksheet I have some data arranged in a matrix format where I have product names on a vertical axis and years on a horizontal axis. And here I have mentioned the sales value for a particular product in a particular year. Here it is very difficult to make a pivot table from this data set or to make some kind of mathematical analysis. If somehow we can convert this data set in a tabular format, it will be easier for us. To unpivot this data set and convert this to a tabular format, we will use Power Query. The Power Query requires the input in a table format. So as a first step, we will convert our data set into a Excel official table. For that, let me copy paste the data to a separate column. Now press Ctrl T from the keyboard to convert this to a Excel official table. Here make sure that the header option is checked. Now click OK. Now my data set has been converted to a Excel official table. From here I can rename my table. For example, sales summary. Now go to the data tab and click get data from table or range. This will open Power Query editor. Here you can see that my products are coming on a vertical axis and years are coming on a horizontal axis. Now select the product column and right click. Here I have an option to unpivot other columns. Just click it. Here you can see that my years have been transposed from the columns to the rows. From here I can rename the query. For example, sales data. Now click close and load to. As you can see that Excel has pushed the data to a table format. If I need to rename my year column, then I need to edit my query. For that, just double click the query. From here, just double click the column header and change the name to year. Hit enter. Click close and load. Now my column has been renamed. Now I can make a pivot table from this data or do any kind of mathematical analysis. Data converted through Power Query is dynamic in nature. If there is a change in the base table, my Power Query will update automatically. To show that, let me go back to the data set and add one more year here, maybe 2021, and mention some values here. Now go back to the converted data, right click the query and click refresh. If I open the filter from the year column, you can see that year 2021 is added automatically here. Let me take one more example. For that, go back to the original data, add new game here. Just leave the values blank. Now go back to the query, right click and refresh. If I open the filter from the product column, you can see that new game is added here automatically. Guys, in this example, I have tried to build some complexity. Here on the vertical axis, I have product names mentioned with the value and the quantity. And on the horizontal axis, I have years mentioned. Here in the product column, I have some merged cells. Now I will show how you can unpivot this data set using Power Query. For that, we need to convert our data into an Excel official table. Now let me copy this data to another location. Press Ctrl T from the keyboard. Make sure that header option is checked. Hit OK. Now my data set has been converted to an Excel official table. From here, I can rename my table. For example, sales summary 2. Now go to data tab and get data from a table or range. The Power Query has imported the data. Here you can see that null values are coming in the product column. This is because of unmerging of product names. Now right click the product column, go to fill and fill down. Here you can see that the blank cells have been filled with the data in the above cell. Now select both the header columns by holding Ctrl key. Right click and unpivot other columns. Here you can see that the matrix data has been converted to a tabular data. From here I can rename the query. For example, sales data 2. Now click close and load to. Here Excel has exported my data to a new table. Now I can make a pivot table of it or do any kind of mathematical analysis. Here you can see that my quantities and values all are coming in the same column. If I open the filter in column B, I can see both quantities and values are coming here. Now I want to transpose my data in a way where I have years on a vertical axis and value and the quantity on a horizontal axis. To do that, we will use pivot column function in the Power Query. Just double click the query to go to the edit mode. Here select the relevant column, go to transform tab and click pivot column. Here I want to pivot UOM column and I want to perform a function on the values. Now go to the advanced option. Here I can perform a lot of functions, but for my data I need some function. Now click OK. Here you can see that the quantities and values have been converted to separate columns. From here I can rearrange the columns as well and rename the columns. This column should be named as year. Now go to Home tab and click Close and Load. As you can see that my table has been updated to my desired format. Guys, as this is a Power Query editor output, the data is dynamic in nature. If I change my base data, my Power Query will update automatically. For example, I copy this column and paste it here and extend the range of my table and rename the column to 2021. Now I go back to my Power Query, right click and refresh. If I open the filter in the year column, here I can see that year 2021 is added. Guys, through this way you can transpose your data in the way you want. As the output will be dynamic, it is only one time setup. Just set it up one time and only refresh the data whenever there is a change in the base data. Guys, here I finish my today's episode. I hope you would have liked it and learned something from it. If you would have liked this episode, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more such videos. I will be making some more videos on Power Query. Guys, I always welcome your suggestions. Please leave those in the comment section. I will try to implement. The link of the practice file I will leave in the description section. You guys can download and practice. Guys, if you have any doubts left, then please mention those in the comment section. I will try to resolve them. Now guys, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye and see you in the next video.